Roll call, please, Madam Clerk.
Mayor Beagle,
Present.
Deputy Mayor Resnick,
Present.
Councilmember Behrman,
Present.
Councilmember Gotchel, Councilmember Grenlund Fox, Councilmember Sharp,
Present.
Councilmember Smiley,
Here.
quorum present.
Thank you. Changes or additions to the agenda tonight as presented. City Manager Brown.
I have none, sir.
Assistant City Manager Benson.
I have none, sir.
Any from the dais? All right, seeing none, we've got no minutes to approve tonight, as the minutes from the December 12th meeting will be approved at the January 9th council meeting. So that brings us to the call to the public. The rules to the call to the public are as follows. The public shall address the council during the call to the public, which shall be included on the agenda immediately after correspondence, and again immediately after new business. The first call to the public immediately after correspondence shall be limited to agenda items only. A person shall not address the council in excess of 5 minutes unless the time is extended by a majority vote of the council present. Persons wishing to address the council shall identify themselves and their place of residence and shall state their reason for addressing the council, and all comments by the public shall be made directly to the council. Do we have anybody for the first call to the public? Seeing none, I'll close the first call to the public, and we'll move on to City Manager's report, departmental reports of November for November 2023. Any questions? All right, seeing none. We'll move on to the consent agenda. All the items listed under the consent agenda are considered routine by City Council and will be enacted by one motion. There'll be no separate discussion of these items unless a council member so requests, in which events the items will be removed from the consent agenda and added to the regular agenda at the end of unfinished or new business. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Support.
I got a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda as presented tonight. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Moves us on to new business. New business number 1 is a recommendation to support the Michigan Airline Trailway Council application to the Michigan Department of Natural Resources for recognition of the Michigan Airline Trail as a pure Michigan trail and Wixom as a pure Michigan trail town, and adopt the associated resolution. Do I have a motion? So moved. City Manager Brown?
Thank you, Your Honor. So the report pretty much covers it. The basic actions before council tonight is support for the Michigan Airline Trailway Council's application to the Michigan Department of Natural Resources for recognition of the airline trail as a Michigan trail, a pure Michigan trail, and Wixom as a pure Michigan trail town. And the program was developed by the DNR to recognize local partners like the city of Wixom, to recognize their efforts in furthering the trails of the state of Michigan, which is a big initiative in the state of Michigan. And obviously, you know that we've done a lot over the years in terms of moving along the Michigan Airline Trail, where we've put in local money as well as managing to work with the Trailway Council and securing funding from the Michigan Department of Transportation, the Michigan Department of Natural Resources, private foundations like the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation, as well as the the Mike Levine Family Foundation as well. As you recall, he was the first donor to get things started back in the day when we were just obtaining the property from the ownership in the past. So there's a lot of things that we're being recognized for. We've also developed a loop which is around our municipal campus as well as an add-on to the pathways in Wixom. So in January, the Trailway Council is planning to make application to the DNR, and we're asking for you to pass the attached or associated resolution this evening to indicate council support for the application for the trail as a pure Michigan trail and for Wixom as a pure Michigan trail town. And that's it.
Any questions? Deputy Mayor Resnick.
Thank you. Ms. Brown, does the designation as such give us any better chance of obtaining grants or access to additional grants?
I don't know that I've had that really spelled out as being something that's a technical qualification that's required or any grant or anything of that sort, but obviously it's a feather in your cap and indicates that you have a better chance of success because of that designation. I would say I don't think there's anything formal associated with it to my knowledge.
Great. Thank you.
Any other questions? All right, seeing none, I got a motion and a second to approve the recommendation to support the Michigan Airline Trailway Council's application to the Michigan Department of Natural Resources for recognition of the Michigan Airline Trail as a pure Michigan trail and Wixom as a pure Michigan trail town, and adopt the associated resolution. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next up is to presentation of oaths of office. The first one will be the oath of office for Mayor Patrick Beagle, Council members Peter Berriman, Council member Keenan Gotcho, Council member Robert Smiley, and Library Trustee Jennifer Griffin. Let's start out with Library Board Griffin, please.
Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Michigan, the Charter and ordinances of the City of Wixom, Oakland County, Michigan, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties and responsibilities of Library Board of Trustee according to the best of your ability? I will.
All right, next up we'll do Councilmember Keenan Gotcho.
Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Michigan, the Charter and ordinances of the City of Wixom, Oakland County, Michigan, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties and responsibilities of City Council member according to the best of your ability?
All right, Councilmember Peter Berriman.
You solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Michigan, the Charter and ordinances of the City of Wixom, Oakland County, Michigan, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties and responsibilities of City Council member according to the best of your ability?
All right, Councilmember Robert Smiley.
Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Michigan, the Charter and ordinances of the City of Wixom, Oakland County, Michigan, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties and responsibilities of City Council member according to the best of your ability?
I will.
And now Mayor Beagle.
Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Michigan, the Charter and ordinances of the City of Wixom, Oakland County, Michigan, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties and responsibilities of mayor according to the best of your ability?
I do. Okay, and up next is the reaffirmation of the oath for Sergeant Michael Byberg and Police Officer Luke Kryzak.
Good evening. Thank you for allowing me the time to introduce you to our newest officer and our newest supervisor. It's a very exciting time here for us at Wixom PD. We brought a lot of new people on board, and now we're getting the chance to watch some of our current people take on greater roles within the department. So first off, we're going to start with Sergeant Mike Byberg. Folks, Mr. Byberg here is a 2009 graduate of Walled Lake Northern High School. He attended Oakland Community College and then the Oakland Police Academy and graduated there in December of 13. Good. Ultimately, Mike was hired by the Walled Lake Police Department as an officer, and we were lucky enough to bring him on board here at Wixom from there. He started with us in 2017. Since joining Wixom, Mike has excelled. He's an ALICE instructor for us, and he's been assigned to the Detective Bureau for the past 4 years. I extended his time in the Detective Bureau for an extra year just because of the job that he did and me being so new. It's nice and comforting to have somebody back there you know you can trust with the case. Mike is highly driven. He's someone we rely on. We relied on him to handle a lot of the tough calls and a lot of the tough cases that we had. All we have to do is ask Mike, and he's going to do it, and he's going to do it to the best of his abilities. Mike's a great leader, and he's ready for the next step in his career, and I'm proud to introduce him to you as our newest sergeant here at the Wixom Police Department.
Raise your right hand. I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Michigan, and the Charter and ordinances of the City of Wixom, Oakland County, Michigan, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties and responsibilities of sergeant according to the best of my ability.
Sergeant Byberg's badge will be pinned on by his significant other, Stephanie. That was quick. Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce you to Officer Luke Kurzak. Did I say that right? Kurzak, okay. Folks, Luke here, a 2019 graduate of Milford High School. After high school, he attended Schoolcraft College, and he's gotten classes there and then also through Ferris State, am I correct? With his graduation from the academy here just last week, he has now obtained his bachelor's degree from Ferris State University. Luke started with Wixom PD as a police service aide in October of 21, and I gotta tell you, he's excelled during that time. Luke's a great fit for our department. He's respectful, helpful, he's got a great work ethic, and he goes out of his way to make sure that things are done and done right. I'm not gonna lie to you, he was a bit of a recruit for us. Wanted to be a DNR guy. We wanted him as a police officer, but you're gonna see he has a ton of firefighters in his family, so I think we won out in the whole thing. So I'm glad that you're with us. Everyone knew that Luke would be a great fit for Wixom PD, and he fits right in with our people. We look forward to a very long future of exemplary service from you, and we're proud to present him to you as our newest police officer here at Wixom PD.
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Michigan, and the Charter and ordinances of the City of Wixom, Oakland County, Michigan, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties and responsibilities of police officer according to the best of my ability. Congratulations.
Luke's badge is going to be pinned on by his grandfather, who's a retired Dearborn Fire Department Battalion Chief, Ron.
Usually at this time we take a brief intermission and have a little reception, but we're going to do that at the end of the meeting tonight, so please stick around for that. And that concludes the business portion of tonight's meeting. Next up is the second call to the public. I won't read the rules of the call to public again, except with the exception if you can speak whatever's on your mind. So does anybody want to come up for the second call to the public? Seeing none, I'll close the second call to the public. City manager comments. City Manager Brown.
Thank you, Your Honor. From the city manager's update, I just wanted to point out we've got 9 employees celebrating years of service with the city of Wixom. We're pleased to recognize them for their years of service, from a high of 22 years in the police department with Lieutenant Bradley to 2 employees celebrating 1 year with us, Anthony Santilli and Patrick Haverty. So we wanted to say congratulations and thank you to all those employees for their years of service to the city. We appreciate it, and that's all that I had for this evening.
Thank you. Assistant City Manager Benson. Anything, Nate?
I have nothing to add other than it's been a good year, 2023, and look forward to us all reconvening in 24.
Thank you. City Council comments. Councilmember Garland Fox.
I would like to thank and congratulate all those that were sworn in today. Our new Sergeant, Michael Byberg, and our newest police officer, Luke Kreisig, if I didn't butcher your name. My fellow council members that were sworn in, as well as the library board trustee, Jennifer Griffin, and then wish everyone a very happy holiday. Thank you.
Councilmember Smiley.
Thank you, Mayor Beagle. Kind of the same thing. I just want to thank all of the special guests that we have here tonight. My parents, John and Judy Smiley, my wife Sandy, and 2 of my 3 boys, Robbie and Joey. I also want to thank you in advance for the cake we're going to have, and congrats to Judge Travis Reed, who was just named Chief Judge for this 52nd District, our very own. And other than that, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year. See you all in 2024. Thank you.
Councilmember Behrman.
Just echo congratulations to everyone, and one just special person I want to point out is my wife that watches our 5 kids as I come to these meetings twice a month, and she's doing a wonderful job trying to keep them all quiet.
Good. Councilmember Gotcho.
Thank you. I wanted to congratulate our newest sergeant and police officer and thank them for their service, as well as our library board trustee, Jennifer Griffin. Those up here that I serve with, I've enjoyed working with you the last year. Look forward to working with you for another year, and I wish everybody a happy holiday season. Thank you.
I mean, 4 years.
1 year it is.
Councilmember Sharp.
Thank you, Mayor. If I had known there was going to be such a crowd tonight, I would have prepared something brilliant to say right now. But instead, I'll just congratulate our elected officials and our newest police officer and our promoted sergeant, and wish everyone happy holidays and see you in 2024. And let's pray for some snow. I want to do some skiing over the next couple of weeks. Thank you.
Deputy Mayor Resnick.
Thank you, Mayor. Would also like to congratulate Sergeant Byberg on your promotion and welcome Officer Luke Kreisig. Glad you're aboard. It's good to see fresh people joining our police and firefighters on the time. It's really good to see that. Congratulations to all the newly elected officials and the swearing-in tonight. Looking forward to serving with you next year. And with that, happy holidays, and let's have cake.
Thank you. And I'd like to thank my wife for being here tonight. She puts up with a lot of me being gone from the house for doing things for the city and stuff like that. So I really appreciate her patience with this. And I want to thank everybody for coming here tonight and congratulate the elected officials that have been elected tonight. It has been a pleasure working with you guys, and another 2 more years. I'm pretty excited. We got a lot of good things coming in down the road, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Thank the 9 employees for their work anniversaries. Thank you for your service. And congratulations to Officer Kreisig for becoming one of the family. And congratulations to Mr. Byberg for his promotion. And with that, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Support.
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.